Yes. Yes, indeed, Bruce Forsyth. Good to see you. I know you think I should host Bullseye, but that's all. I'll talk to you later about it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this very special edition of the Spin Cycle. It's getting to be a little coastal chaosy around here. Do you know what I'm talking about? Chaosy, a word? Because we're taking a cruise, and we have 4 people, including myself now, 5, that are going to be going on the Coastal Chaos Cruise this December. Yay! And we're going to be talking about that and a whole lot more. Let's welcome to the program the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, ladies and gentlemen. Queen of the high seas. Give it up for Miss SoCal Val, everybody. She, of course, is the lovely, lovely knockout, the original knockout, Miss Tracy Brooks, everybody.
Hey.
And ahoy, matey, right over here, headed on the cruise as well, Mr. Frankie Kazarian, everybody. Wow. Hey, this is going to be very cool because this is the first time ever we're taking a TNA cruise. Not only the 5 of us, but, of course, great fans from around the world. Also, I got to let you know as well, Jeff Jarrett and Karen Jarrett are going to be on the cruise.
I quit. I'm jumping overboard.
Velvet Sky is going to be on this cruise.
Oh, I'm going. I like Velvet.
And Val, I know you're excited for it. I know we've been talking about this for a long time.
We have. I was assigned the very, very, hard task to go on this cruise and, see how it is, see all the different sites. I'm talking, there's everything. Tracy and I are going to be in the spa. We're going to be shopping. We're going to be in the art galleries.
You've been by the pool
sunbathing,
and
bikinis 24/7. The guys are going to love all the casinos. There's so much to do on this cruise. It's so fun. There's a bar.
When are we setting sail, Val? What are we going on?
December 8th to the 10th. It's the Carnival Sensation. It is just luxury on the high seas. Take it from me, I would know. This is top-notch, 5 stars.
Well, we're going to find out about cruising and going, of course, out on the high seas. I've been on a few cruises myself. Always a great time. I believe the 3 of you have never been on a cruise. Am I right?
Never have. Cruise virgins.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a great time. But that doesn't mean you haven't done your share of vacationing. And we're going to find out right now some good vacationing stories. Where have you gone? What's your favorite place? Anything crazy happen? Your best vacation story. Let's take her for a spin. Tracy, where do you like to go?
Vegas.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying.
Really?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Val, have you been, tell us about your cruising experience.
The cruising experience was amazing. It was actually my first cruise, and I was just surprised that there's so much to do. I kind of thought, okay, it's a boat. You're going to want to get off and explore. There's so much to do. You're busy the whole time. You're going to bars, casinos, not to mention all the nighttime shows that they have. They have a really fun newlyweds game. They've got, all kinds of stuff to do. I was in the art gallery for most of the time, but it really is a really good time. I was in the bar for half the time, but I wasn't going to mention that.
The other half of the time?
It's a booze cruise. You gotta.
AJ?
Booze and bikinis.
Good vacation story?
No vacation comes to mind, but I tell you this. The next vacation I'm going on, I'm going to go into San Diego. Have you ever been to San Diego?
Oh, beautiful.
It's beautiful,
gorgeous.
right? Am I wrong, guys? You feel me on this one. So that's where we're going, no doubt about it. San
And
Diego.
you just go about 20 miles south, you got Tijuana. That's a whole different part.
Oh, no, don't do that. Don't kill you.
Oh.
No.
Kazarian?
Let's see. One time, me and the family wanted to go cross country to an amusement park that we won't name for copyright purposes. Stopped in Dodge City, Kansas. Picked up my Aunt Edna on the way. Unfortunately, she passed away somewhere outside of the Grand Canyon. Had to put her on the roof of my car. Eventually dropped her off in Flagstaff on her son's doorstep. Eventually made it up to the amusement park. It was closed, unfortunately. Kind of pissed us off. Ended up buying a pellet gun and holding up the guy that was, guy kind of resembled John Candy. He was working security.
What a great vacation
we got inside, got to ride a couple, got to meet the proprietor of the, man, it was sweet. It was
make a movie about
this. Was like 83.
Yeah, right, long time ago. I actually went on a cruise. This was a true story. I went on a cruise, and they had a stingray excursion where you go out and you can feed the stingrays in the water. You go out into their wilderness, into their actual...
Did Steve Irwin go with you?
Did not go. Okay.
Whoa. Hey, Frankie, tell me
Yeah.
about that vacation you guys went on in Christmas. Remember that one?
Oh, it wasn't really vacation. We had the family over at the house, my cousin that nobody liked showed up, and he brought his kids.
You had a huge tree, man. It was
We had a big
huge.
tree.
Tell me you didn't go to
we had a
Vegas
big tree.
as well.
Unfortunately, our cat, no, we didn't go to Vegas, and they shouldn't have either, if you know what I mean. Okay. Europe was good. Europe was good. We won a big prize on a game show.
Germany, baby.
Yeah. Anyway, JB, you were in the middle of the story.
A stingray excursion. It's part of the things you can do on a cruise. You can go out for the day, dock boats, boat docks, go out and cruise. Be in the midst of stingrays in their natural environment, right? So I'm feeding the stingrays, and I'm getting a little comfortable with the stingrays, so I have food, and you hold it, and you just basically hold it out, and they come swing on you. Believe it or not, I put some food in my hands rather close, and a stingray came up and mistook my nipple for a fish. True story, yeah. Yeah. What? So the stingray bit my nipple and had a hold of my nipple, and I get off the boat, and I'm bleeding a little bit. And for the rest of the cruise, I had to walk around without my shirt on with bite marks around my nipples. And ladies, you know what that's like. So I'm sure that's an embarrassing cruise.
That's your best vacation?
Wow.
That's what happens.
What is your worst
You never know. Hey,
vacation?
Coastal Chaos Cruise, ladies, sign up. It can happen to you.
Coastal Chaos.
Yeah.
Come join us and maybe you can get your nipple bitten.
Yes.
Now, that's quite a revelation, I know, but nothing compared to the revelations we're about to hear from you guys, because it's time for Revelation! Time to get deep, dark, personal, something we don't know about each other we're going to reveal on this program right now. I ask it to be something deep, dark, personal, something nobody knows about. It's called Revelations. Let's go ahead and take our first spin. Val, let's hear from you first.
Well, you know, I didn't want to tell this story, and I didn't want to tell my family. I just went to London, but I thought it's a relevant travel tip for those of us that are going on the cruise. So, you know, the forms you sign out, you take your passport. Under nationality, I guess I was really tired, and I wrote Caucasian. So the guy at the airport said, "Excuse me, ma'am, where is Caucasia?" And I guess I filled the form out wrong. So just be careful when you fill out your form.
I'm sure everybody's surprised by that, too.
I
I know
really
I am.
did.
Here, let me pat you
I
on the
was
head.
tired.
AJ Styles, what's your revelation, please?
I don't know what a work is when someone's working, and I'm working on that.
Oh.
Well said.
And after that whole thing, I'm actually working not to shoot myself. So that's kind of how it all works. How about you, Frankie Kazarian, down here at the end?
This is something, you know, we've been together in Fortune for a while. Not a lot of people know. You might know. I never cared for Ric Flair. Do not like him.
Really?
Do not like the man. Nope. As a matter of fact, let me give you my impression of me walking by the bar when Ric Flair is there.
Oh, no.
Wow. That's a revelation.
I don't know how you get that.
Do not like
I
him.
can't do that.
Do not care for him.
Tracy Brooks, what do you think?
Well, I just realized I have really big boobs. I'm being serious. I didn't. No, I did. I knew they were like big, but I honest to God did not know as big as they were. So yeah, I swear to God I didn't. Like sometimes I think they're just not.
What was the moment that made you realize that they were bigger?
On one of the shows, one of the Impact shows.
Yeah.
No, it's when I was actually working out doing back, and they got in the way.
And a small child nearly lost his life because of it.
But I am being serious. I knew they were big, but I didn't realize how big they were.
Wow.
That's
So, yeah.
it's October.
Yeah.
It's great. We've come full circle, ladies and gentlemen. And with that,
So yeah, that's where I was.
we appreciate it. Let's hear it for our wonderful panel. Huh, Frankie Kazarian, Tracy, Val, and AJ Styles here on the Spin Cycle.